do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Some people dream success. Well, you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit. And you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Ah, yeah. Thanks, Shia. We are now in the stream mindset. We're ready to go. And we're going to be drumming today. And we're going to be drumming to some of the free play-alongs on my website, jaredoleary.com/drum, which is linked at the top of the screen. But before we get into that, I want to check something. So, whoa. TikTok did an update to their streaming platform. And I'm curious if it works. So, yeah, look at that. So now you can actually go into widescreen mode, or you can switch it back to just like the normal portrait view, and it's going to give you two different views when you do that. So that is interesting. So new feature, they just added it. That's why I was a little late, because I was setting it up and trying to make it so that I could actually test that. So, sweet. All right, we're going to drum today. So I'm going to be doing some grid variations, just having some fun chopping out. Why? Because why not? I just want to enjoy drumming. And this is going to be a short week because we're going to have some family coming over later on. So I won't be drumming that much. Whoa! Squarespace, what'd you do? See, they're supposed to be all like nice and neat like that. All right, well, after the stream, I'm going to have to figure out why it is that these look great and these look terrible. I kind of like it. Thank you for the like. Okay, so I'm going to have some difficulty figuring out what each one of these are under the grid stuff, but we're going to warm up, and I'm going to warm up with just like a classic Diddles on tap. So if we go up to Diddles, wow, look how weird the Diddles look. All right, so if you scroll down, there currently are 50 variations for just triplet grid. And yeah, we're going to go down to Diddle on taps. There's the forward version, which is 4-2-1, and then there's the backwards version, which is 1-2-4. I'm going to go ahead and do 4-2-1. And good morning on TikTok. How you doing? All of these play-alongs, if you go into the timestamps, you can jump to whatever BPM you want. So this one starts at 40 beats a minute, and it goes up one click at a time. And so we're going to start off at a nice leisurely 140. It gives you a moment to kind of get set up. Let's turn the volume up. And then it'll tap you off. And then you can work on listening in. That's weird. I thought I did the 4-2-1 variation, but apparently it did 1-2-4. That's fine. So this is the backwards version of grid. So 1-2-4, and so it's going to do the for going with the partials. Because it's going backwards, it's going to start with the third partial, then move to the second, and then move to the first partial, and then it's going to do it with doing it 1 on each time, 2 of each partial, and then 4 of each partial. Okay, so that's what this one is. Hello, how you doing? Let's go to 150. On Instagram, by the way. I am multi-streaming, so. On TikTok, you can actually switch between the two different views now. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Good update. 150. Yeah. Added an extra rim shot for some little flavor there. A little extra seasoning on top. All right, 160. Again, we're just warming up. Then we're going to stretch and massage. Haven't played today. Let's see. Bro looked around your channel, and I must say, damn, you got some chops. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I've been playing for 25 years now. So I started in 8th grade, which means I'm old. Always more to work on, but today we're just chopping out. A lot of these streams I'll spend like the majority of it just like sitting there and playing something at 40, just refining it. Not today. Okay. Let's do 180, and then we're going to stretch and massage. See, the trick to, like, building up chops and to, like, playing fast is actually to play slow and refine the technique, which I know sounds weird. I'm not doing that today, just having fun, but... Let's do it again. Thank you, Boxy, on YouTube. I appreciate it. Okay, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. So, we are going to stretch and massage now. So, let's go ahead and switch the camera angle. Thank you for stopping in, Boxy. We're going to do a weird stretch, but a good one. So, you hold your sticks, palms facing up. Okay? Try this along with me. It's weird, but it's a good one. You pull in, and you go under, and then you go under again. Okay? So... you end up with palms facing up again, but kind of like out at an angle. And you're all twisty. It's weird, but oh, it feels so good. Na-na-na-na-na-na. That would. Whoo. Hold it as long as you need to. 20, 30 seconds, whatever. And then you just go back out the way that you came. Now, if you do traditional grip, rotate and hold it to the one end of the continuum. Oh, that feels great. And then rotate and hold to the other end of the continuum, again, like 20, 30 seconds, and then you're good to go. Now we're going to stretch the underside, so the tendons. So this is a great way to do that. Another way to do it is on the wall. I demonstrated this in yesterday's stream. The lower you go, the deeper your stretch. Or you could do it on your like pad or a table or a sibling or whatever. Just don't put all your weight into it. You don't want to tear stuff. So you should feel the stretch on the underside. Your tendons. And next we're going to stretch the top side of the forearm. So you could do it, oh, that feels great, one at a time like this. You could do it on the wall like I did yesterday. The higher you go, the deeper your stretch. You can even do this one on your leg. Or on your pad. Or a large dog. Man. When will this mucus go away? I've had a cold for like a week. I haven't had a fever in a week, but it's rough. Okay. Now that we've stretched the larger parts, we're now going to stretch the smaller parts. So we're going to do thumb to thumb. It just makes it go twice as fast if you do it this way. You could do it one at a time if you want to be slow. But I want to be efficient. Maximize the time playing fast. Next, index. Each morning or afternoon or evening, whenever you're playing, but each day that you're drumming, your hands are going to feel different depending on what you did the morning of, or the day before, or a couple days before. So take as long as you need to for each one of the stretches. Sometimes you might feel stretched and you're like, I don't need this one today. Just do it for 10, 15 seconds. Other days, you might need to do it for longer because you're like, oh, wow, this is extra sore. Used too many muscles petting dogs. You know, as one would do. All right, so once you stretch, then I recommend massaging. So what I'm going to do is, switch camera angles on the wide view. I'm going to do thumb on top. So this is going to massage on the muscle. This is for the match grip. And then around the muscle, so both on and around. And then underneath, you're going to massage with the fingers, trying to just loosen everything up. Get nice and relaxed. That's the goal, at least. Once we finish the stretch massage routine, we're just going to work on grid variations. Just having fun, playing some weird ones. There's some cool ones that I'll do. Like there's a Flam 5 after an accent grid. That one's an interesting one. It's a good way to work on the accent on the third partial for if you're doing just Flam 5 on one. Switching arms, going to the 2 arm. The color contrast difference between these cameras is great. I should have got 2 of the same, but I got this one before I started streaming. Okay, so again, just trying to loosen up the arm. Sometimes you might need a massage like your bicep, tricep, maybe even your shoulder, depending on like how it's feeling, because the tension will work its way down. So it could start in your neck and just like slowly work its way into your arms, into your fingers, etc. So it's important to sometimes stretch like up top. Hello, I'm okay on TikTok. Glad to see you're okay. Do you change your name to I'm not okay when you're having a not so great day? Okay, now we're going to massage. So the palm is going to get massaged by the thumb, and then the finger is going to massage the back of the hand. No? Okay, so you're always okay. Well, that's good. If you put your hands in a hydraulic press, it'll make you play better. Did you know that? I did not. Somehow I doubt that. But, I mean, I'm learning new things every day. Just because I've been playing for 25 years doesn't mean there's not new things to learn. You should make a video on that. Show us. Demonstrate it. Before and after. Okay. Now I'm going to massage the fingers. So I'm doing base to tip at least 2 times for each one of them. Ooh-wee. If the finger's tight, do 3 or 4 times. Or don't. I mean, you do you. Your hands. If you don't want to drum when you're my age, then don't take care of them. And middle finger. Finger you don't say hello with. Or maybe you do. I don't. Okay. Now we're going to drum. Again. So we left off at 181. Let's just jump up to 190. Again, this is backwards grid. Oh, it's frozen. There we go. So this is going to do 1, 2, 4 variation and start on the third partial for the accent. Let's try that again. And then we'll do 200. Boop. If the BPM ends with a 0 or a 5, it'll give you this little bit of a pause so you can get set up. Whoops. Except for the very last one at 200. It just immediately taps it off. Let's go. Here we go. Gotta get ready. And go. Kind of slurred out some of those diddles. Let's try it again. So that's the 1, 2, 4 variation. And then again, if you go back here, there's 49 more diddle variations currently. Let's do the 4, 2, 1 variation. So this is the forward version of grid. Timestamps in the description to jump to 200. Ah, no! Bad Jared. You can do it. Come on, YouTube. Believe in yourself. Okay, we broke it. Uh-oh. Did I lose internet? Okay. Hey, there we go. Celebrate. Yay! Woo! That's my face. All right. That was a fun variation of grid. And again, I gotta fix these thumbnails. I don't know why they all got wonky. Yesterday they were great. They all look like this. And now they're stretched. So we're gonna do Flam 5 variations. There's currently 302 triplet grid variations and 421 16th note variations. All with timestamps to jump to a BPM. I'm gonna do normal Flam 5 on 1, and then I wanna show you a fun variation of this. So let's start off at, I don't know, 120? Sure. Click. Full screen. Ooh, 160. That's brisk, baby. Quick switch. By the way, for legal purposes, do not put your arms in a hydraulic press. That was clearly a joke. In case anyone was wondering, I do have a very dry sense of humor and delivery. Alright, 140. If you really want to work on something, go 1 click at a time. If you want to chop out, go 5 to 10 clicks at a time, find your breaking point, and then move on to something else. Ew. Interesting. It looks like TikTok or Instagram might be messing up. Let's see here. How do I see that I'm live? Show me. I'm not finding it. Let's check on TikTok to see if it's displayed properly. Picture in picture, no. Appreciate it. Okay, so it looks like it's moving okay. Okay, so maybe Instagram's just being off today. I don't know. What BPM is that? 141. All right, let's try 150. 150. This will probably be the breaking point. But we're going to try it. Because I want to be the very best. No one ever was. Yikes! That's the breaking point. My arms are like, please don't go faster. Now, if you're working on grid and you're like, okay, the third partial is a little bit off for me, I'm not able to do this. Well, I've got a bunch of grid variations with different rudiments that allow you to do a rudiment after an accent. So this is the Flam 5 after an accent, which is a great way to work on the third partial, because every single time you play it, it's like you're playing the third partial of just a normal grid. Let's start at 120. I'll show you what this is like. Full screen. Nice. 130. Tenor heights. It's weird variation, right? I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I don't know the lyrics for the rest of that song, but I'm not a songologist. Here we go. Inconsistent there on the diddles. I mean, that was flawless. Wake up, flawless. Flam 5s, flawless. Okay, 150. I don't know what the breaking point's going to be for this one. It's getting close. Maybe 160, maybe 165 if I lower the heights and play it like a tenor player. Ooh, shade. All the snare players are chuckling. All the tenor players have unsubbed. No, 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 no. Bad Jared. No. Breathe and exhale. Okay. My hands are getting tired. You can see the veins are starting to pop because of all the extra blood going into them. Excuse me. Man, when is this cold gonna get better? Never. No. All right, let's try this again. I still think I can do it better at 160. Too far back. Let's get some water first. A word from today's sponsor. Water, it's great. You should drink it. Use code Jared O'Leary in the water shop. Yay. I live in a desert, so I go through like 2 of these a day. Okay. attempting this one more time, and then we'll do a different grid variation. Maybe book report on one. I haven't played that one in a while. Added in some stick clicks in there just to go into hard mode, extra challenge. Don't lose your sticks, Jared. Okay, so for Flam 5s, there's 17 more variations of Flam 5s for just triplet. And then again, if you go to the 16th note, which I don't know why these thumbs got all wonky. They're all stretched. And then these aren't. Why? I'll need to fix that later. But there's a bunch of 16th note variations of Flam 5. So if we go to the Flam 5 variations, there's 20 in here as well. So keep you and I busy for a while if you enjoy Flam 5s. And again, timestamps in all the descriptions. Let's do book report. I haven't done one of these grids in a while. And then it might be fun to do like a Swiss on accents or something. That was kind of a weird one. Book report. Okay, so we're just going to do book report on one. And we're going to slow this down. Not the 20. I appreciate it, though. Thanks for the suggestion, YouTube. Let's attempt it at 80. I honestly have no idea how this is going to go. It might be great. It might be crash and burn. We'll find out. Today's episode of Jared Plays Things Publicly. So a book report, paradiddle sticking. You put a flam on 3, and then you put a diddle on 1 and 4. Dig-a-dut, chut, dig-a-dut is what it should sound like. It's a weird one. Let's go up by 10. Let's try 90. Need a WD-40 that door. Yeah. Let's do 100. I think 110 will probably be my breaking point, but we won't know till we try. Stay tuned, folks. Late. What? It kind of bops. To be honest, it's groovy. Let's attempt to 110. We'll see how this goes. No. No. We're going to try that again. Come on, Jared, believe in yourself. That's all it takes. Not years of dedicated practice. I started to play line 1. Whew, my arms are getting tired. Okay, well, 110, mentally the breaking point. I'll blame it on the cold. There's 11 more book report variations if anyone's interested in it. And then there's a shopping spree that has a fun little book report variation. I don't know why these thumbnails got all messed up in the last 24 hours. But this Blue Devils 99 shopping spree, woo! Jump scare. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate you. So this right here is a book report into a puttada, and then you do it off the left. So you have, it's weird, but I'll just play through it real fast because I've got it up. Let's do it at 160. So again, timestamps, jump to a BPM, and it'll count you off. Okay, so listen for that. Today's word of the day. It's fun, right? This is one of the more popular play-alongs. Almost 2,000 views. But if you don't want to go to the website, which is the easiest way to navigate through it, even though it looks funny right now, the home page of my YouTube channel, you can find all the drumming content organized neatly here. Every single drumming play-along is inside of here. Almost 2,000 hours. It'll be 2,000 by the end of this year. So next week. And then there's also all the gaming stuff. You can find that, the computer science stuff, and then stuff like a vlog with my wife and I. We went to Hawaii. Okay. Let's go back to the funny looking thumbnails that I'm gonna try and fix today. We're doing grid, not chop exercises. Let's see, what grid do I want to do? Oh, let's do Swiss variation. So we're gonna do Swiss drag. So a Swiss drag is like a Flam drag, except you go right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. So use Swiss sticking. Let's just do the classic Swiss on 1. How fast did I play it last time? 160. Wow, that's brisk, baby. That's a lot on one hand. This is gonna be a short stream because of the update. I had to fix stuff, so I started late. And I do have a hard cutoff for when I play Far Cry 6 later on. So in like 30 minutes, I'll play that. So yeah, I'll play this, and this is definitely gonna burn out my right hand because it's just a lot of notes on one hand. So my right hand's gonna do the whole time. Here we go. Oops. I skipped a partial. Let's try that again. Okay. 130. We've earned the right to go on to a faster tempi. Tempi is plural for tempo. You can also use tempos, technically, but... Mm-hmm. And it's not spelled like Tempe, like the city in Arizona. It's P-I instead of P-E. A lot of people, when they come into Arizona and they see Tempe, they're like, is that Tempe? Yeah, I was in the city of Tempe the other day. Then we went down to Tucson. I think 160 is going to be the breaking point. I think 150 will feel comfortable-ish, like on that edge, and then 160 will crash and burn. Okay, here we go. Pause. Water break. Hammer time. The real reason? I need to give my right hand a break. Here we go. Bye, Minnie. Bye, Minnie. Dog stopped in for a moment. Dare I go faster? Dare. All right, we're going to try 170. All right, get out the fire extinguisher. Dial 9-1. And just wait until my arms spontaneously combust. Then press the other one. Here we go. Faster than anyone has ever played before. Just kidding. My right hand was like, no, stop. Started to lock up. Good times. Well, this play along, again, you can find it on the YouTube channel. It's on the home tab. If you go to like the video feed, you're going to find way more videos than you care to find. And then if you go to the playlist tab, you're going to find a bunch of playlists that include stuff that you might not be interested in. So just go to the home screen and then just click on drumming content. And that's where you can find all the drumming stuff neatly organized, along with gaming stuff neatly organized, and computer science education stuff, etc. Because I create a lot of content. Or you can go and find some funny-looking thumbnails at jaredoleary.com/drum, linked at the top of the screen, and this is where it's all neatly organized. I have no idea why Squarespace just suddenly messed this up, but I'll take a look at that a little bit later today, so stay tuned. But I'm going to call it here. I know this is a shorter drum stream, but TikTok had an update on their streaming app, so went and had to adjust some things. But I appreciate everybody stopping by on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. And if anyone was quiet on any of the other platforms, all good. I appreciate you stopping in there. But I will see you later. I'm going to do Far Cry 6 here in like less than 30 minutes. That's the plan. Yeah. And you can find the prior streams and whatnot on the game page or on my YouTube channel. And you can find all the highlights here as well. So stay tuned for more content. But I'm going to go. Goodbye.